If you're planning to study abroad, then you would have thought of going to United States at least once, or probably thought of going to UK, Ireland, Australia, Canada. Now all of these countries are good. Now someone would also say New Zealand is good, Singapore is good. All of these countries are fine, but which one is the perfect country for you? How do you end up deciding? If you're at that step, then in this video I'm going to help you decide which country to go to. By the end of this video, you'll be pretty sure what all are the factors that you should be considering. And this is the same method that an Indian counselor charges 3 lakh rupees for. 3 lakh rupees worth of content in just one video. I just expect a like and a subscribe from you. Without further ado, let's directly jump into it. First and the most important thing is, which field am I going for? Now, this determines a lot of things. So if you're going for a STEM field, then USA is open for you, UK is open for you, Canada is open for you. All the countries are more or less welcoming to you. But let's suppose you're going for a field like marketing. Now, do you know that UK right now is not the best place to go for marketing? And in fact, Canada is also not the best place to go for marketing. But then Australia and USA, amazing spots. So you have to decide which course are you going for. Similarly, for other courses, there are other countries. In general, if you're going for computer science, all over the world you're required, but USA will pay you more. Now, many people I know end up joining supply chain management. International business. Now the thing with supply chain management and international business is, it is one of the easiest courses to get admission in. And since it is one of the easiest courses to get admission in, the counselors absolutely love selling this course because what? Even if you're coming from any background, you will get admission in both these fields. Now you will get admission within 10 days. Within a month you'll get a visa, within 2 months you're ready to fly. Best thing for them. They don't want to spend a lot of time discussing your life. They don't want to spend a lot of time figuring out what you want to do in life, how it would help you. No. Let's just quickly send you abroad. You can get visa within 1 month. That's the most dumbest thing I've seen students fall for. They end up going for international business, not even knowing what international business entails. Supply chain management, just because they think they'll get a visa. This is the worst course you can go for. You're going for a master's degree, guys. A master's degree needs to be a specialization. You need to be sure that this is what you're going for. This is what to expect from a master's degree. Just don't do a master's degree for the sake of it. So many students from India end up going to US, UK, Canada and UK specifically just for the sake of it. That's bad, worst. Stop, you're smart. You're following good content. You're not a dumb person, not following dumb content. Let's talk about what you have to look at. Now, coming back to the topic, every country has some sort of skilled occupation list or a list of occupations where the country wants more people of. Australia has it, Ireland has it, US has some specific fields in which H1B visa is very easy to get. Canada has some of these fields. So I will be listing all these things in the description. You can check whether your field comes in that or not. If it does, then that country should be on priority 1. Why? Because if the country wants you, they will make future changes into their system according to those. So let's suppose right now Australia needs more civil engineers because Australia is developing, Australia is becoming larger and larger. They're moving inwards inside Australia. So if this is the map of Australia, you can see majority of the people living on the outskirts of Australia. Now they're moving and promoting regional areas also. For that, they need a lot of civil engineers. So the future policies, as Australia says that they will develop another 1 lakh houses, they will need more people. And it would be easier for you to get a job. So it is very important to see whether the country's goals align with your goals, because if they do, it's very easy for you to find a job. And if they don't, so let's suppose you end up going for an arts course in USA. USA doesn't need you. They'll just kick you out. English literature, they'll kick you out. And as a result, it's a bad investment. Second point would be the job market. Now, making this video from the perspective of 2024 students, whoever is planning to go in 2024, UK, unless you're going to a top university, please don't go. Please, it would be a bad investment. Talk to students in UK. Make sure that you at least connect with 10 students on LinkedIn from the university that you're going to and the course that you're going for. Don't ask them how was the course, because everyone has somehow this inherent way of saying, oh, the course is amazing. Ask them, what job did you get? How much are you getting paid? And how many other people in your classroom are getting paid? You don't want to know their experience because more or less everyone had a fun time there studying. But ask them whether it was worth the investment. Are you happy with the money that you spent? And second, did you end up finding a job? That's the most important question. Did you end up finding a job? Did other people in your class end up finding a job? Are you planning to come back to India? Do you think you'll find a job in India? Have you already found a job in India? So these are very important questions. So if UK is on your list, I would definitely ask this question, unless I'm going to a top university. And same goes with Canada. For Canada, it's even worse. Don't go for marketing course in Canada. Don't go for a general course in Canada. Unless you're going for a specific STEM field course, maybe we can go, but otherwise, no. Please, not Canada. At least not in 2024. The situation out there is not good. Unless, again, we're going to University of Toronto, Rotman, or maybe McGill. Schulich. No, these are good universities. Even if you're spending a bit of money here, it's fine. Now, at the point of money, I want to ask you one very important question. Please listen to me very carefully. I give you 2 options, okay? So if you have a chance of studying at IIM Ahmedabad, and your fees here would be 22 lakh rupees. An MBA at IIM Ahmedabad for 22 lakh rupees. And at the same time, I'm giving you one more option to study the same MBA at Amity University at just 2 lakh rupees. Which one are you going to choose? Think about it. Take 2 minutes of your time. Think about Amity University versus IIM Ahmedabad. 22 lakh rupees versus 2 lakh rupees. Okay, now I'm pretty sure many of you guys might have chosen 22 lakh rupees. Are you guys dumb? You're paying 11 times this money for the same degree. I mean, from Amity also you're going to get an MBA. From IIM Ahmedabad also you're going to get an MBA. Why are people willing to pay 11 times the money? 11 times the money. They can go to Amity 11 times for the same money. So whenever you think about studying, you don't think about the money that you invest. You think about the return that you will get from the investment. So you know, when I study from IIM Ahmedabad, I'll get 35 lakh rupees as the first package. When I study from Amity, I'll probably get 5 to 6 lakh rupees. Now, when I look at it in terms of the return, probably Amity returns are even better. Like 2 lakh rupees, 5 lakh, that's a good return on investment. And here, you're not even doubling your money. Here, you're doubling your money. So whenever you're looking at an investment in your masters, look at a university that will help you make long-term money, not just quick return on investment. So even if that means spending extra 5 lakh, 10 lakh, or in this case 20 lakh rupees, it's worth the investment. Stop looking at the cover value that you can get a degree for less than 15 lakh rupees, 14 lakh rupees, 12 lakh rupees. That's just gimmicky. I wouldn't even want to pay 1 rupee for such a degree. Why would I pay 11 lakh rupees for something? And then there are some degrees like Stanford, 1.6 crore. Is a person dumb to go to Stanford for 1.6 crore? Because the people at Stanford, the first salary that they expect is at least 1.2 crore. Now, you're spending 1.6 crore. You're getting 1.2 crore. Is that a bad return on investment? No, because you will be making 1.2 in the first year, second year 1.2, third year 1.2. So and your base is 1.2. You keep on growing from 1.2. So it's very important that we stop looking at just the number that, okay, UK has a cheaper degree, so I'll go to the UK. That's a very bad mindset, because even after 15 lakh or 20 lakh of investment, if you're getting zero in return, that's bad. And if you're spending 25, 30 lakh rupees and getting 20 lakh rupees, that's better. And if you're spending 50 lakh rupees and getting 60 lakh rupees in return, isn't that the best? So think about it in long-term perspective. This is not what local counselors will tell you. They'll be like, jaldi se supply chain chun lo and chale jao. Jaldi se you just have to spend 12 lakh rupees and chale jao. Why? You're not dumb, right? Next point would that be of long-term perspective. But I would also want to let you know that I don't think long-term perspective should be the first point. It's the third or the fourth point. Why do I say that? Because long-term perspective usually changes. Now, right now, I might have a long-term perspective that, okay, I want to settle in one country, but that can change. How can that change? Maybe family situations change or some other thing changes. I mean, this is an important point of consideration. So if you're thinking that I want to settle in a country, that's an important point. And if you have that as a very high priority, then probably USA is not the place for you, because you wouldn't get good chances of long-term settlement in US. But maybe some other country like Australia can be good for you. I wouldn't specifically go to a country, probably Canada, just because it has a long-term settlement, very easy plan. Why? Let's talk about it. In 2024, there are not a lot of jobs. So why would I want to move to a country where there are not a lot of jobs? Now, this was different in the past. Now, there are not a lot of jobs. Why would I want to move to a country where there are not a lot of jobs? Probably in 2025, it'll again have a lot of jobs. Maybe it is a lucrative option at that time, but not right now. Why would I want to move to a country where I wouldn't be able to find a job for the next 2-3 years? Even if I end up getting a PR, why would I want that PR? I mean, I have an Indian residence right now. Why would I want to let go of an Indian residence for a Canadian residence where I'm not even able to find a job? So it is very important to look at it from long term, but that should not be your first priority. I see so many people only choose Canada because they feel like they'll get a long-term perspective there very easily. What would you do of that long-term perspective if the economy isn't that great? Now, it would rather be better that you move to a country like Australia, where it might take you 2 or 3 years extra to get a citizenship, but at least you'll get a citizenship. Or Ireland, where it might take you another year extra to get a citizenship, but you'll get it there. Or maybe Germany, and learn a language and get a citizenship within 5 years. Now, there are more points which I'll be talking about in the part 2 of this video, and that part 2 will be out only if you guys like this video. So do let me know in the comment section if this video was interesting for you. If you didn't even like the video, why am I wasting the efforts of talking about a thing which people are not interested in? So please just let me know in the comment section if you liked the video, whatever you thought about this video, and if there are some suggestions, and if the second video is out, that'll be here. And with regards to Australia, you might want to watch this video.